back. Thank you for joining me again today. It is the evening on Tuesday the 2nd of May, and today has been a particularly good day. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. Today I want to address a problem that I've been having, or a problem that I see in the world. Recently on Facebook and other social media, I have been noticing the use of words like girly, sissy, and other various ones which I won't use because it wouldn't be appropriate, as I'm trying to keep this a family-friendly channel and certain members of my family do watch this channel. But I'm sure you can guess what they are. The problem I have with them is because they are female-based names. They are, at the very least, make you think that it is addressed towards a woman, like the word girly. Now, everybody uses that kind of word. You know, you can call a man girly, but the problem I have with it is that it is the word girly suggesting girl. As if young women are known for being weak kind of people, when we know for a fact that is wrong. Countless women across history and today, particularly in the Olympics and Paralympics, have proved beyond doubt that being girly is awesome. Because being girly does not make you weak. Being a woman is not weakness. Being a woman is awesome, in my opinion. And it's things like that that are really sort of still annoying me today, because I am really offended by sexism. I really gets upon my nerves. Even in this day and age, there is still sexism going on in the world, and I find that this is wholly unfair, because even though, yes, we have come such a long way from times when suffragettes were having to take serious actions just to get something like the vote, to be able to have their say on parliamentary matters. And even in the 1950s, particularly then, women were considered nothing more than housewives. It was expected of them. There was a term called chained to the sink, and they were expected to do everything for their husbands while they had the pride of providing for the family. We have come such a long way from that, and I mean, there is so much in Britain that is accepted now. I am so proud to be part of the LGBTQ community, and so many transgender people are coming out in this day and age saying that they have changed from man to woman, and vice versa, which I think is absolutely incredible. I think they're very brave people. But back to my original point. In the USA, there is a division in the military called the Navy SEALs. Only now, and I'm talking March this year, have women been allowed to even try out for the role of being part of the Navy SEALs. And after doing a little research on it, I've even found that they're not even willing to lower the standards for women to enter it. Because, and I know this is going to sound a bit sort of backtracking on my point, but women aren't naturally as athletic as men are, hence why they have separate competitions in the Olympics and many others across the world. Men do have a natural athletic ability in their genes. It's called testosterone. But that doesn't stop women trying to be equal to men, and in many ways, in every way, they should be. But there are still little things like that in society that are not making us feel equal, especially when you use the word like girly or sissy, that are just so offensive, because they are used in society as completely normal words, and yet they are appropriated towards the female gender. Whereas other words like be a man is to suggest that a man is so much stronger, that he is so much better. I mean, I know when people say that, they don't actually mean that. I've used the sentence, oh, you're girly, before, but I've tried over the past few months to not use that word. I'm not saying you can't use words like sissy or wimp, because they're gender neutral. They just mean somebody who's being a bit stupid, being a bit silly, or perhaps just being a bit of a coward. Not that I would ever want to label somebody as that, but we all make jokes. But for the sake of my argument, I am pledging not to use the word girly or any other word that is appropriated towards women that suggests they're weak because of their gender. I'm not saying I won't ever slip up, but in my opinion, if this is a point that I feel so strongly about, I feel I should lead by example by saying that I am going to try very hard not to use words like that in future. And I hope that other people who watch this channel will also follow in my lead. I would really, really appreciate that, because it is something that bugs me, and I'm sure that it's something that bugs so many other women in the world too. So if this is something that pisses you off, please leave a comment in the comments below and tell me if there is a particular word you feel that is derogatory towards women because it suggests weakness or a fault in the fact that we are born in a certain gender. Now, I'm not blaming anybody for using this term. I'm not putting judgment upon anybody for using it. I'm just raising something that has been bothering me, and I think it's something that more people should think about, something we should try and change in society, because it's small things like this that lead other people to taking larger actions, like being able to let women into the Navy SEALs. Even though the standards are not being changed to make it a fair judgment, a fair challenge for women and men together, it is still a step to be able to allow women into the Navy SEALs. I wouldn't expect change to happen overnight, and I appreciate it to anybody else who has already felt this, who has already tried to lead by this example. Please let me know. I would absolutely love to hear your comments and your views on this. In future, using words that suggest weakness in the female gender, please don't use them. That's all I'm saying. Thank you for watching as always, and hopefully next week I should have a little more of a fun or happier vlog. Thank you for watching as always. Peace out.